Humanity's final stand in BattleNet. A system notification said, as the owner of the completed star fragment, you have been given authority to read the BattleNet admin report. Will you read it? Yes, no, Song Ji-han said to himself. Admin report. Is it on Earth? I better stream this one. As Song Ji-han started the stream, he said, hello, this is Song Ji-han. I'm sorry for all the chaos that happened during my absence. Lee Hae-on said, this guy, streaming without even notifying me. Song Ji-han said, I know that you're all curious about the lower difficulty of the BattleNet. There are a lot of hidden abilities that we don't know about because the system does not show everything about gifts. As Sophia watched the live stream of Song Ji-han in joy, Song Ji-han continued to say, now that everything has opened, there should be more thorough understanding of the gifts. This will also increase the number of people with S-rank gifts. As a result, humanity's combat ability. There's our hero that went to outer space to save Earth, otherworldly idol. It's been so long since he streamed. I'm about to start crying. Jihan's so happy. Hey. Jihan, I improved so much thanks to you too approximately. TJFKW+, but there's no merit in it for Song Ji-han himself, right? Why would he do this? Song Ji-han said, if you take a look at this, you will understand why I needed this reward. A system notification said, Planet 4212 Earth, report on humanity, currently in tutorial. Very low potential, species is very weak, can't even fully utilize S-rank gifts. 99% likelihood that planet enters delete sequence within a year of entering the Space League. Omitted. 3% increased chance of remaining in League due to lower difficulty. Value of investment, none. A system notification said, minus 99% likelihood that planet enters delete sequence within a year of entering the Space League. Baron sweated and said, P-Planet enters delete sequence. As the comment said, CMM, what the heck is this? They're gonna delete us? Scary meeting. The planet gets erased if it fails out of the league. TF, you want metadough? You mean hot aliens? We don't know if they're girls. CMM, Jihan, were there any hot girls among the aliens? Amitabha. That's a whole different level of consequence than an abyss appearing. Red cap. So Jihan fought the aliens to increase our chance of survival by 3%. GJ. That's only 3% though. We don't have much time until tutorial's over. Seong Jihan said, right now, an abyss awaits us if we're disqualified from the National League. But once the tutorial is over, a much more horrible future awaits us. As you know, I was just in the space promotion game, where I fought giants and dragons. The comment said, GJKJKJFKKJ. Those are all boss mobs, bruh. Song Jihan said, we were all level 100, but the power gap between species was insane. As someone who's fought diamond players too, I would say that one gold dragon is worth 2 diamond players. The comment said, red cap, holy shoot, humanity is doomed. GJKJKJFKKK. Jihan won against them though, he's our future. Seong Jihan said, in other words, we can't avoid the end of our kind if we stay at this level. We must all become stronger in order to prepare for our battle against the alien species. Ito Shizuru said, how does he know all this? Song Jihan said, we need to in order to survive. Ito Shizuru said, a world after the tutorial. And she looked behind and said, before worrying about humanity, as she looked at Yoon Se-jin, and said, he should worry about his own life first, as she enchanted Yoon Se-jin with her power. As Song Jihan pressed on the end stream, Song Jihan said, I think that should be enough. I'll check the last reward. I did end up somehow completing the quest. A system notification said, epic quest. Meet the owner of the testing lab and find the purpose behind the experiments. Reward. Achievement points 100,000. Quest completed. Will you accept your reward? Yes, no, Song Jihan said to himself. Why is it out of? While accepted, of course. A system notification said, you have received 100,000 achievement points. A system notification said, your level has increased by 5% as the quest's reward. Hidden, you have received a hidden reward, World Tree's Leaf. A system notification said, World Tree's Leaf, item rank, S, a leaf from the World Tree. Undoes all status abnormalities and recovers health. Song Jihan said, so this is how I get it. I won't need to dig it out of my chest. With this, I can fix Yoon Se-jin. A system notification said, meeting the real owner of the testing lab as a hidden reward of the quest, manager of Green. Seong Jihan, confused, said, huh? Manager of what? Suddenly he was transported. A system notification said, World Tree Union's founder, manager of Green, is looking at you. Song Jihan said to himself, manager of green. Is that different from a constellation? It seems like they're really far from me, but their presence is overwhelming. Is this barrier protecting me? A system notification said, manager of green is showing interest. Song Jihan, confused, said, what? A system notification said, the manager of green is shocked because this is the first time it has happened. A system notification said, the manager of green is interested in humans. A system notification said, the system has confirmed a violation in the testing lab. Penalties are being given. A system notification said, testing lab has been permanently shut down. A system notification said, manager of green cannot create game maps for 100 years. Song Jihan sweated and said to himself, create maps? Does the manager have that kind of authority? Union alone was annoying enough. This is much more annoying though. A system notification said, manager of green is proud of you. You have been given extra rewards. A system notification said, manager of green is proud of you. You have been given extra rewards. A system notification said, World Tree's leaf has been leveled up to Seed of Life. Song Jihan, shocked, said, what? Wait, what about what I want? What the heck is that? A system notification said, Seed of Life, item rank, SS, a seed with concentrated energy of life. All stats weight 10. Power to manipulate the energy of life. Song Jihan said to himself, energy of life is this. What the elf used. Right, if my assumptions are correct, I can really fix Yoon Sejin. A system notification said, the meeting with manager of green has ended. The next day, Song Jihan in pain said, Ko. Ariel also in pain said, Gua. As they both exploded, Seong Jihan said, are you all right? Ariel said, yes, but do we really have to keep doing this? Kolo Nu, I really feel like I'm gonna die. Song Jihan said, you saw it too then, the shadow energy from the elf's wooden sword. I bet I can copy what she did with this method. Ariel said, yeah, but that sword was made with a world branch, tree. Are you sure it's not your inspirational sense or whatever that's broken? A system notification said, second class, fourth-rate martial artist, demoted from third-rate martial artist. A martial artist that talks of martial arts theories instead of becoming stronger through training. However, this sometimes leads to new paths. Evolution bonus, chance of strength and agility stats increase 10%, EXP bonus likelihood, increased by 10% increased likelihood of inspirational sense when studying martial arts. Song Jihan said, it's one of the effects of my second class. I better believe in it. I need it in order to change the nameless divine arts to fit me better. Ariel said, but the opponent is a dual-wielding master warrior, the strongest from what I've heard too. Are you sure you can do it with such an unstable form? Seong Jihan said, so do better, Ariel. Ariel said, well, wait, let's take a break, you absolute walnut. In a different scene, Yoon Se-ah tossed the vegetables while cooking, and she said, Uncle's taking a long time training today. Akari handed the pepper grinder and said, well, it's right before an important event. As Yoon Se-ah was shocked and confused, Akari said, it's a duel against your father after all. Yoon Se-ah said, right, thanks. He said that he found a way to undo his brainwashing, but I'm worried. Akari said, yeah, you can never let your guard down around that woman. Who knows what that woman might do? As she recalled grabbing the neck of her sister and said, I did say that I would help Song Jihan, but if possible, I would love to. Akari said, kill that absolute walnut with my own hands. As her hand trembled and Yoon Se-ah sweated looking at her, suddenly the door unlocked. Yoon Se-ah said, ah, that must be him. Welcome approximately as Yoon Se-jin opened the door. Yoon Se-ah said, aren't you pushing yourself too much? Uncle? As Yoon Se-jin and Ito Shizuru came inside the apartment, Yoon Se-ah said, who are you? How did you? As Akari suddenly became serious and protected Yoon Se-ah, Ito Shizuru said, not changing your passcode? Did you have hope that he would come back? Yoon Se-ah said, ah, as Akari in anger made a pooping face. Ito Shizuru said, what a good girl. Thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Let's keep the conversation going and get those analytics buzzing. Until next time, take care.